learning. Kay obiya na di blended learning ase. Please share anyone from training. Blended learning kay mani dia. Ngasai dulu yaw kre tak pada. Blended learning. What is blended learning? So let's see what is blended learning. In the center there is blended learning. How? Traditional face-to-face classroom attachment light. Kay obiya this yaw. So this is the what I distributed right now is all about blended learning models ni ko. Adungai course lak ni still lak se. Face to face traditional ko face to face storytelling do banoi hana to report ni ko. Hana to report to atop school na to wiba. What other school are doing right now, the traditional class to class classroom with combination of e-learning. E-learning kay lak ra flip learning, that it includes other activity like online class, live class, flip classroom, all included under, it comes under e-learning the live ko. Sige anisina contribute toga face to face yam gre ko nei na bata face to face interaction sida hani mamang ite tor mato angam ko thoga mangam ka di extempore speech wagera adagi storytelling bo wagera different activity traditional gido that comes under face to face and e-learning in howju live pandemic ki matung live pon man sa e-learning. So that combination will form blended learning in Lasker. Loin input to adra blended am chawe but the blended tamadi loi miyar blended tamagadi tai tam ngale che but the international level the lai ko blended learning is. So you see traditional face to face class combination with high tech e-learning. Akoi ki lead school is a high tech chingmi yare ko amaramati integrated system way ni na. Then is a mixture of various learning style. Even Nui class the 5E Tamiko Hana. 5E you learn you just apply 5E in your previous classes. So that is also a model. Nandra. Adisu blended learning makal sal level face to face learning. Then types etc. Sometimes blended learning is also called hybrid. Hybrid has a neighbor. Bangu Haranati. Kagino. Offline so online so animal integrate rebo ko animal to brina hybrid akoi school gi lead school gi application so hybrid and with thenramani akoi nucleus yaw ko we have hybrid model je hobje ne bo when thamisa hybrid sir thamisa hybrid la online ne ko adu ga heng class ro kan hybrid thamok de tra hybrid thamde ne ba kenai ba online plus offline and is in a hybrid way but the manang hybrid se aduna some people call is blended learning as a hybrid learning. So why we need just blended learning aduna blended learning se kari gi darkar way ase yeng se ko the ultimate aim of training or learning is learning ni tra no as training to is a learning never. I'm also learning right now training pe is learning never ko. And this will impact a change in the learner's psyche. I could change and so like anidana. Agi behavioristic like defining, recalling, identifying, choosing, computing classification. Asini singma mayamza blended learning lakanda lakadoneba at the rapid fast process the lakadoneba ko. Han ki traditional amount yam tak paneba ko. Progress like yam tak paneba blended ragadi jam thurane wangang kita. Even the slow learner kangulei ko pasi mayam su mogi learning progress so yamna thurane it will become high rapid in learning process. So there is 4 points why blended learning should happen in our school in this 21st century education. Why? Because it is accounting for everyone. Ipung kudimakinis report am phanganeba sin integrated system or the report pangidana kam chen yadre lead school gi system jita report am leidra report se it is the accounting for everyone parents student management principal quality analyst headmistress simyam se report am leidra that is accountable responsibility for everyone if we have blended learning. So it is very important. Why we need learning? Because it is accountability and learning trends and feedback yam la ni hamji la ba hora la pa hore akoi na su noi gi kanu matam da magi any asoi matam da akoi feedback pi ngam se noi ni so akoi feedback pi ngam me handra sine kanai ba blended learning se learning trends है the change and development ko. This learning will help in the change of the person and develop in the personality of the child or the person. And yam nungai blended learning sin angang da ngasagi akhoi formal lagi wang bada informal setting da lakpani na ko. It becomes so fun and engagement. Aduga ina haning ba mana ko. What I want to remind you is that akhoi class ta angang jing attention pi ngam ji se sigi engagement hai pot se engagement se laita bai ne ba. Akhoi ki 5E model de yengo engagement ahan ba laibra roi laibra ahan bleng mani engagement atang kai no I'm engaged draw sanga paga class a 5 is kai kino ba engagement kaur ba kaur 5 is no to rian ba engage explore explain elaborate and evaluation si manga sine ko engagement na halisi kai no angang da hana nongon da loina mak engage holi ne ba natro ahan ba pamali ne nongon da the student are trying to attract you natro adu attraction pi daga di angang kan to roi ba ahan impression adu ne ba first impression adu last impression oi du ne ba ko adu you have to make them engage at the higher pitch so that they will have fun, they will play, they will learn, then they will grow. So even in your 5E model, there is engagement in the first. Engagement then you have rich and personalization. Sina sigi blended learning sil angang sila targadi everywhere he can reach. Globalization lakaneba. Angang sina ka doba anywhere can sap matam nango da kiro pa kidra. He or she, the student will equip with modern amenity, modern infrastructure, so that he or she will go for further learning process. So so how we can start this blended learning? Already we have our existing system called Lead School, integrated system. Aduna kara magai lairabni ba ko school ki existing lairabni na so wan ngai oide aduna aduda base toroga tanners. So we have to redefine our role in the classroom. What is the role of our class? What is the role of us in the classroom? Akoi role si kaino classroom da. Akoi role si kaino classroom da. What is it? Guidance. Yeah, any other guide to nabana kuche akoi role si kaina ngang do we need to facilitate them, we need to motivate them, we need to convince them. There are many roles in the classroom, so we have to again redefine our role in the classroom. Then we curriculum the stick to the bia ko curriculum the lakadine poche curriculum the stick high to debo we need strict curriculum. So we have to determine our learning goal and objective. Learning goals, objective like 5E learning outcome like life skill. We have to just define before we proceed our teaching process. So now after that, what shall we do? We need to choose a blended learning model. The model there are 6 models here. I have distributed to you. Face-to-face, rotation, flex, gamification, online lab, and online driver. Asigi mayam si marak amaka khalo ko adu pataro ko adu iti matam yam sangani ne to buni sima nasan pataro gyantani yam live ne adu mayam da makhalo. So choose a blended learning model. That among 6 blended model, you have to choose one. Then you have to complement to hana nang hijri ba nang model mam lai dana teaching model adu mahapsalo ani combination toroga how to robo ko can just proceed with that 2 method like teaching method amale blended learning model amale ani toroga how robo ko. Then you can choose the right technology technology blended learning se sigi matungina di noi technological tools sina tab so ya de akoi school is later na we have our own system TV later ko even you can use any other technological tools later adu mayam de shin batare yum do resi ko yum da ha ne sama bang dia angang da assign to ni khang de adu mayam to technology sin ba yadre sin da ba shu yadre ba ko so aim for relevant and fun even that was discussed in the previous moida relevant orani yam fun to orani not one or the other. Then how to start with blended learning atop the makha tarak but redefine your role. What is that? Oh yeah, designing the classroom as a blended learning. Howziki when the akhoi classroom dos maina ga to base tawdridana tawdragasu akhoi existing laiba resource to adu sina batare ko akhoi laiba lead school sina batare adu integrated system sina tare. Then we have to create mamang so in high giving 21st century the high to individual and collective learning goals mamai shambiba clear instruction and routine for gameplay game as yaw mani akhoi da yawra lead school ge atos yaw ni game do adu do magi angang du suitable wina ba same rab ni to any game na to pa yai sar so sar kutum tan high do the educational game which will benefit more the game na si game ni one ba ko manung da di on the personality do hengat ba magi lariki sana ba pot oi dune ba an high hospital game ga lei do adum do so gives student control over time path place and pace na control am di thambatar gang sin ko then encourage collaboration in the classroom and online. Class 12 how the control it so ya dev ko adi matung de gidi they can do of their own but up to class 12 we have to control over them in regards of time path place and pace. Then collaboration in the classroom and online, and this is another slide which we have to start with blended learning. Inside curiosity angang da noi adu bade hana dum khanga poni angang da khangning ba langtak na ma phau do kana pot ma ek keno to matam da tak ri da outdoor pa ka khangning ma phau do adu idi mon su ko ko roi ba do inside edi khangi ko inside edi mon da you have to influence them to or persuade them or convince them to have curiosity, imagination and critical thinking. Then challenge students to learn and grow with authentic relevant tasks. Authentic oiba curriculum do ka mari leina ba pot se do relate tor ga pi ba homework pi ba project pi ba ko review classroom and online content regularly how is to se noi gi teachers app ta sango aduga noina review to bi ai angang sing performance ama ma do akune su tori akune su noi da hari ko adu mayam to you have to review regularly, measure and analyze individual and classroom progress of the no yemba khangli no yabra yarang mani to mayam ta kun si yeng individual yeng yare class wise yeng yare as a whole school da yeng yare pulap ko ina. Then last but not the least you have to communicate the parents si mayam se si da lo la communication with the parents should be kept at the higher edge of education. Without parents nothing will happen anymore. Aduna aina communicate the parents and athamise communication later the sugar ya ko and you have to repeat the progress again because you are a teacher so you have to repeat the process as long as you are a teacher. Talne to ko ya pode ko bazar ke talu azar ori pa to ta repeat the process from the beginning to the end. Communicate the parents si ba cycle dum lag to nato sorry mathangi coaching gi shift ta amu hawlaktra ne nang boarding chu to edum no money natro aduna sigi communication process e parents ni akoi stockholder ni da ko stakeholder ni na moi ga regular interval of time da akoi communicate over the kale and will have effective learning process. So see Ozamu targadi si khangbiyo if you are a teacher, if you want to be an ideal teacher, this is the mantra. You see Ignacio Estrada haibane if a child can't learn the way we teach akoi na tak pa angang se chakang kangraba bising ma tak pa chakang kangraba maybe we should teach the way they learn adu moina kamaya tamgi haiba to adu da takpi gi tare haiba ta dra mapunji chu ai roi ta besi gang si lisilak sta amne si ai ngamaro za nangi na sa se ai chunga ngamaro lore nan ꯑꯗꯨ ꯑꯣꯖꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯒꯨꯟ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯕꯀꯣ ꯑꯣꯖꯥ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯇꯥꯔꯒꯗꯤꯅꯦ ꯎꯄꯥꯏ ꯑꯃ ꯇꯧꯔꯒꯅꯦ ꯁꯨꯡꯍꯩ ꯍꯩꯇ ꯃꯥꯅ ꯍꯩꯒꯗꯧꯕꯅꯦꯕ ꯅꯠꯇ꯭ꯔꯣ so if a child can't learn the way we teach we maybe we should teach the way they learn ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯣꯏꯅ ꯇꯝꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯑꯣꯡꯗꯣ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯇꯥꯛꯄꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯔꯦ ꯌꯥꯅꯤꯡꯉꯦꯀꯣ you agree with this yeah last but not least we have this remembrance this is a reminder called from my side ownership of students learning is the only way of making students learn effectively angang yang mapu se nang walo ba ownership of this building kana gi no angaugi atra so my ownership of this school is surveys ownership of the student should be you nangi na cha ne natra kana nangi na naw ne khallo ba ownership ma ko aina tammaga haigedobuni ha khambi go ba this is the only way students learn effectively natra ga dine shoya roi ba okay si chumma bane so this is the end of my presentation so if you have any question please raise me now thank you once again